Hi, welcome to my very brief introduction to using Midjourney, the way I use it. Midjourney is the program and it runs in an environment called Discord, which is a horrendous techie type place which you have to use at the moment. And I won't go into how you set it all up, but you can see on the screen where I was playing with my cowboy images, and you can actually see that here is the image that I started from, and here is the instructions I gave as to what to do with the image, and this is the result at the bottom here. I've also been playing with images of myself, and I'm just going to demonstrate how I arrived at that. Down here I have the image prompt, imagine prompt I should say, I always say image, imagine prompt, and I'm going to insert the URL for the file, and I've typed create an aged version of me with a lot of wrinkles. I know from experience that Midjourney is likely to add odd figures and so on in the background, so I will type no people, plain background. I can also use a coded command, no, and then no whatever I don't want. I don't want people. So that's my instructions to Midjourney. I'm going to press enter, and it's been sent up to Midjourney to be processed, and it says waiting to start there. I will pause the video and resume once we've got the image. No, I won't. It's come up pretty quickly. You can actually see the image being built up by Midjourney Live, and you can see that the variations it's provided this time are completely different to the one above, which was done earlier. And that's the thing with Midjourney, it's fairly random. Right, let's enlarge that a bit. Okay, well, those are pretty grim, but depending on what I'm looking for, I could choose one of those. I think, the third one, which is this one here, is going to be, well, it'll have to do. Right, so that's number 3. So number 3, 1, 2, 3, and I want to upscale because that's just a thumbnail at the moment, so I'll make it into a full-size image. Click on that, and there's the image I want to upscale by 4 or by 2. I could also do things like make a very strong variation of it, completely change it, or just make a subtle change, or I could change just one element of it, maybe change my shirt or something like that. But again, just for now, I'm going to upscale by 4 times to produce a full-size image. This will take a minute or two, so I'll pause the video. Okay. It's produced a thumbnail of the upsized image, so if I click on the web preview button, it'll open in my browser. There's my image, and I can now download it onto my computer. And before I go, I thought I would go back to Discord on the web this time. So where are we? Open up Discord on the web, and I will go to a public group, which is where most people work, I was working in a private one, and on the public group you can see what everyone is up to. You can see what their prompt is. For example, a raised bed in a pedestrian zone by, I presume that's the name of an artist or in the style of an artist. And if I click on it, I can see a preview. It looks just like a photograph to me. Let's go bigger, have a look. So I can have a look at what someone else is doing. Yeah, it looks like a photograph to me. Okay, back into Discord, scroll down, cats are always popular. A cat as Lex Luthor, yeah. Dystopian images are very popular on Midjourney, I find. Some very pretty flowers, and he got that despite asking for colourful flowers, Greece, blue sky, blue sea, and that's what it's given you. Let's click on that for a full-size image. There we go, very pretty. So it's quite interesting to see what other people are doing. I mean, I could have saved that file as if it was my own. There's no copyright protection. I mean, it's not copyright really because Midjourney made it, I suppose. But the prompt is yours. I mean, that's where the skill comes in, is in writing a prompt, and you have to use your imagination, your vision, your photographic experience and your skills to write a prompt. And these prompts happen to be very short, but some people write almost a page full of prompt to get the result they want. None of them appear to be here at the moment. I like this sort of thing. It's in the style of a chap called Arlos Arniger, and if I look at it full size, open it in the browser, yeah, that's the sort of painting effect I like to do. Yep. And carry on scrolling. Christmas trees, obviously Christmas time, people are looking at things like that. He's probably doing this as a advert or something for a cafe. Catwoman. What was this? Create a hyper-realistic picture of a landlord. So this is what this is what Midjourney imagines a typical landlord would look like. It's quite interesting. So there we go. You can spend hours just looking at this. He's changed it. The prompt now says create a hyper-realistic picture of a landlord with a cheesy smile and minimal background. But it's ignored the minimal background. This is what Midjourney does. It's not very good at obeying instructions at the moment. That's why you have to go all around the houses to get it to do what you want sometimes. And again, that's a skill. Right, well that's a pretty picture there, snowy mountains. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this quick tour and realised that creating artificial intelligence images isn't quite just pushing a button. Cheers, bye.